Hi everyone, welcome to Hot Tech. My name is Sam. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so you get notification every time I post a new video. Also, please like this video if it was helpful to you. Let's get started. In this video, I'll be showing you how to use sequence and sequence formula. Sequence could be very helpful if you're creating different rows with different pattern. So let's get started. So first, let me show you how usually people create rows when they don't know about any of these formulas. So what they do is they'll just press 1 or 101 and then 102, but we'll just start with 1. Start with 1 and then they do 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. They just keep creating different rows for how much their record is. Or what they do is if they had to write something before the record, if, for example, they have to write a tracking number, we just call it TN, and they call it 001, then TN 002. So they have to manually create all these records for each record. They have to manually create all these rows like these. So instead of doing that, we can use a sequence formula. So sequence formula is very easy. So you just press equal to sequence, and now you want to create 100 rows. You just press 100 and then close parentheses and hit tab. So it created 100 rows for us. You can create as many rows as you would like. Okay, let's try to create 1,000 rows. So you can do equal sequence 1,000 rows and then close parentheses and then tab. So now it created 1,000 rows for us. But what if, like I gave you the second scenario, where you have to type in something before the text, and then you have to create the number next to it. So what we can do is, so we'll just do equal, and then the text we want there to be in the beginning, we can call it TN, which stands for tracking number in this scenario. Uh, and then we can use ampersand and then text formula, and here we can use sequence. So let's assume that we want to create 100 rows. We'll just close parentheses and then comma and the pattern of the text. So how do we want it to look like? In this case, we want TN and then in 3 zeros format. So like this, we'll just put 3 zeros here, then close parentheses, and then we'll press tab, and here we go. So we created 100 records or 100 rows that say TN01, TN02, TN03. We can change the format as well. If you want to add four zeros, and here we want 1,000 new records like this, and then hit tab. Now look at that, TN0001, and we have about, if we go down, we have about 1,000 records. 1,000, TN 1,000. There we go. We can delete this. Let's delete this. And this is all for this video. Let's get started. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to do conditional formatting in Excel. They could be very helpful if you have a lot of data and you want to highlight specific things you're looking for instead of going through each cell and highlighting it. So to highlight any data, you just select the data that you want to highlight and go to home and then conditioning. So highlight cell rules, and then these are all the conditions that are already there. You can also create custom rules, but I'll be making another video on that. So please subscribe and so you get notified when I post that video. So for this one, we'll just use whatever is already there. Let's use greater than. So let's do greater than, and then so this is the number it's selected. It automatically selected and it's highlighting all the numbers that are greater than that. We can change that to let's select this number, and so it's highlighting everything that is greater than this number. We can change the color of that and make it yellow. Here we go. So now we apply this condition and everything that was greater than the number is highlighted yellow. Now we want to add another condition. Now I want to make sure that I also highlight numbers that are less than. So let's do less than. And then I want to make I want to create a custom color for that. So custom color, I want to fill the cell with green. Okay. And there we go. And this number is too high. I want to choose a smaller number. So this seems to be a small number. Okay. There we go. So all numbers that are smaller than the number we just chose are highlighted green. All numbers that are greater than the number we chose are highlighted yellow. Let's see. I can add multiple. So let's clear this row and clear. Now add multiple greater than rules. So I can add multiple greater than rules. So I'm looking for numbers that are greater than, let's see, greater than, let's choose a bigger number. This number, greater than this. I want them to be red, but I also want another condition where I'm like, okay, I want a number that is also greater than this. And this one, I want it to be something else. I want that color to be blue, and font, I want that to be italicized, and yep, there we go. So all numbers that are greater than that number are actually blue now. And it seems like some of the rules are highlighted. So some of these are red. It's just because the previous rule is actually applied here. So that is why these are red. Okay, let's clear that and clear this rule. Clear both of the rules. So there were two rules applied. Now let's do the between. So between can be used similar way. You just choose one number and you choose the next number, and then whatever is between those numbers is highlighted. So these are the numbers that are between these two numbers. I can make them custom as well. Fill them blue. Okay, and okay. And now I want to create another rule. Well, apply another rule that is similar. It's between, but now I want to change the number. So I want to choose this one, and then from here I want to choose this one. Let's see. Yeah, I want to choose this one. I want to make sure they're okay, and I want to make them custom again. Orange. Here we go. So it seems like some of the rules that we apply to the previous one, it's kind of overlapping. So let's change that. Let's not choose something that is overlapping. Let's choose something that is not overlapping. So we can choose 53, this one, and for this one we can choose this. These seems to be small numbers. Yep, here we go. So now we have two rules. The previous one was highlighting it blue. Now this one is highlighting it orange or yellow, whatever you call this. Okay, let's clear this rule again. Now the third rule we have is equal to. So if you're looking for something specific, uh, if you're looking for a number, let's see this, it's going to highlight everything that is this number, the entire uh, data that you have selected. Since all these fours are here, that's why I just selected this four. So if you choose this one, it will select something else. Let's choose this. Uh, why choosing that? There we go. Hmm. I'm not sure what's happening here. Let's clear all the rules to make sure all the rules are clear, and then equal to. So let's choose this. That's very interesting. Let's type in the numbers. 200,000. There we go. I'm not sure why it's not letting me choose it like that, but if you type in, you can see that the 200,000 is highlighted. I'll just make this green. There we go. Let's do that. Let's do the next one. You see the text. So this is very nice. If you looking for something, if you have a lot of text data and you're looking for something specific in that text, like, hey, I have these many rows and I'm looking for a text that contains a specific word, we can do that. We can do east, choose east here. So now it is highlighting everything, every word that has east in it. We can again change the color to custom, make it yellow like this. Uh, yeah, or we can do uh, red borders. It will just change the border of the cell to red. Instead of east, we can choose also something else, like we can use family homes. Now it is selecting everything that has family homes. I'll just make this yellow. There we go. So now it is selecting everything that has family homes in it, that has homes written in it. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, that's with the contain text contain. The date occurrence is sort of if you're looking for dates, we don't have any dates in here, so I can't use this. But you can apply the same kind of rule to dates as well. And now let's do for the duplicates. So this could be helpful if you're looking for data that is not duplicate. So let's click on here and see. I want to make sure that it highlights all the duplicates. Okay, all the duplicates. So these two are duplicates and it's highlighting it. Let's make it yellow. Okay, you see 38,000. Oh well, 38 million, whatever. Same number, and then 200,000, same number. You can apply that to more text, like here. Let's clear the previous rule, and then let's do that duplicate again. Duplicate. So all these numbers are duplicate now. See, 1,000. Well, 1 million right here, and then 35 million right here. We can again change the cell to custom the way we like it, like this. And that's pretty much it with the formatting. It could be, they could be very helpful if you're looking, if you have specific rules in mind and you want to apply to that instead of going to each cell looking at it, if it kind of follow your rules or not. So it could be like a faster way to highlight things that are relevant to you. In the next video, I'll probably be making new rules and I'll be showing you how to create new rules that are already not present. So please subscribe so you get notification when I post that video. Hi everyone, welcome to Hot Tech. My name is Sam. In this video, we'll be finding the power of a number, both positive and negative powers. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you can get the notification when I upload a new video. Also, if you like the video, please hit the like button. To get started, we'll use equal power, then we'll add the base number. So here the base number is 11, but instead of hard coding the number, we'll just select the cell. So it will be A2 and then comma, and then whatever the power we want to find. So here I'll just put 3 because we want to find the power of 3, and then close parentheses and then tab. And this will give us the power of 3 for each of these numbers. We can also find the power of 5 and then tab, so it will update whatever the number are. It will does all the calculation for you. So, and let's do 2, not 21. So what it does is multiply this number by by this number the first time, and then so the way it works is it will multiply 11, then multiply 11 uh, by 11, and then multiply whatever their product is by 11, and that's how it goes. And to find the negative power, we'll just do that, -2, and then tab, so it will find the negative power of 11. So you can find both positive powers and negative power using the power formula. This is all for this video. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you like this video. Thank you. Everyone, welcome to my channel. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel. This will help me grow my channel, and I'll be adding more content. I'll be helping you later in the future. So let's get started. So we'll be doing ceiling and floor in this video. So to find what the ceiling is basically a round up with the significant or the multiple of whatever we want. So here, if you want a ceiling of 35, uh, we can add a number that will be multiple of that. So it'll be round this number to multiple of whatever we want. So if we want to make this a multiple of 5, we want to round it up to multiple of 5, so this will become 40. If you want to round it up to multiple of 3, then it will become 36. So ceiling is basically whatever is the next multiple of the number that we want. So to find this, we'll do equal to ceiling, and then let's select the column is E2, and then comma. So now we add the significant. So if we add 5 here, then it will round it up to 40. If we add 3, it will round it up to 36. So let's hit that and then hit tab. So you see, it is rounding it up to the next multiple, which is 5. So here, this is rounding up to 40, this is 23, and the next multiple of 5 after 23 is 25. Here, 9.99, the next multiple of 5 is 10, and 77.2, so the next multiple is 80. Okay, and if you want to do it by 3, so instead of 5, we do 3. So now do this, and now it is doing 3. So it is finding whatever the next multiple is of that number after that number. So for this is 36 now. For the third one is 24. For the fourth one is 12, and for the fifth one is 78. Now floor is completely opposite of this. So this ceiling kind of finds you the next number, but floor find you the previous number. So here, if you want to do the multiple of 3, we'll do floor E2 and then 3. So this will find 33. See, this one is 33 because the previous number that is multiple of 3 of this number is 33. The previous number for 23.5 that is multiple of 3 is 21. And for the number 4, the previous number that's multiple of 3 is 9. And then for number 5, the previous number that's multiple of 3 is 75. We can also change that here. So if we do that for 5, we can do that. So it will show whatever the next multiple number is. So multiple of this, the previous multiple, like the one that's below this is 35. For this is 20. For this is 5, and for this is 75. This could be very helpful if you're trying to round a number to a specific number, a specific multiple. So, for example, if you want to round it up the next number to uh, 10 or 5 or 3 or 2 or whatever, it can be very helpful in there. This is all for this presentation. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you can get so you can get notifications. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. And in this video, I'll be using F function in Excel. So F function in Excel could be very helpful in checking the budget to see if the actual money you spent was within the budget or it was above the budget. It can also give you like, hey, if your budget for a trip was $500 and you spent $700, it can it help can help you do some math. Um, Here, so we have four different records. One of them is airfare. The second one is hotel, um, the car, and food. So here, the budget for each of them is over here. So airfare, the budget was $800. For the hotel, the budget was $150. For car, the budget is $100, and for food, the budget is $50. And here are the actual money that is spent uh, on the trip. So airfare, the budget was $800, but the money spent is $900. For hotel, the budget was 150, but you spent 180. For car, the budget was $100, but you spent only 20. And for food, the budget was $50, but you spent 70. So what we want to do is create two more columns. One of them will be uh, we'll just call it overspent or difference. We'll call it difference. So it will be the difference between the actual spend and the budget. And that we'll just call it status. And here we will have some sort of string at the end that will tell us if the m- money was within the budget or not. So let's do the first one. So we'll do equal F. Now we are using a logical test. So logical test is basically a condition that you want to apply to this cell. So here we want to see if the actual money spent is greater than the budgeted amount. So we'll do C2 is greater than B2. So you see C2 is highlighted over here and B2 is highlighted over here. And then we'll just put comma. So if this condition is true, if C2 is greater than B2, then we want to show the difference. So we want to show the actual money that is spent. So it'll be C2 minus B2, and then comma. Now, if the condition is false, so if, like in this case here, this is false because here uh, the money that is spent on car is 20, but the actual budget was 100. So this condition is false over here. And if it's false, we don't want to do anything. We just want to put 0. Okay, and here we go. So now you see it the column is already calculated for everything. So here the difference is $100. Here the difference is 30. Here I will put 0 because uh, I spent within the budget, and here the difference is 20. Now we want to also do some sort of a status. So we want to show if C2 is greater than B2. Then we want to do is we want a column to say something. So we can say that we can say over the budget, over the budget. If this condition is true, we want it to say over the budget. And if this condition is false, we want it to say within the budget, within budget. And we want to close these parentheses and then press tab. So you see now here, it is saying that this is over the budget, this is also over the budget, and this is within the budget, and this is over the budget. So now it is just comparing these two and putting a string or a message over here based on the condition that we entered. So the condition here is that if C2 is greater than uh, B2, then it will say over the budget. If C2 is less than B2, then it will just say within the budget. When we do comparison of different columns, we can also compare. It doesn't have to be numbers. We can also compare. We can also add conditions to strings. So, for example, here I'll just this is just an example that I'll put yes or no. So now I want to see if it was under the if we're over the budget or not. So I'll just put equal if. So now I want to have I want to check this I want to check this cell, see if it is what does it say. So if I'll say, and now it'll be E2 is equal to, if E2 is equal to let's see, over the budget, then comma, then I'll just say uh, yes, yes. If it's not, then I'll just say no. Okay, yes. So here, now we are comparing that. So see, you see that here it says over the budget, it says yes, over the budget, yes. Here it says within the budget, and the column and the cell says no. And here again, it says over the budget, and the cell says yes. So you can do a lot of different things here in this. So you can also add whatever the total budget was, and how much you spend. So if you want to do that, you can do this sum and then this. Then you control shift this, and then you can do it like this. It will also calculate this for you, or you can just select columns like B2 and B5. You can do that as well. That is also helpful. So this is the total budget. I can just put here total budget was this, and the actual money spent, actual money spent. So I could do that. I'll just see equal sum this, control shift down this, and there we go. So the total budget was $1,100, and I spent $1,170. So this was it for this presentation. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Please subscribe to my channel. There will be a lot of great content coming up soon. So please subscribe and like for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much. Hi everyone, welcome to How Tech. In this video, we'll use the sum formula to add two records in a column. We'll use the sum formula to add the entire column. We will also use the sum formula to add the entire one column and one record from column 2, and then sum of column 1 and sum of column 2. So let's get started. So it is very easy to use the sum formula. So to find two records, you need to use sum, then the first cell, and then comma, second cell, and it will give you the sum of those two cells. The sum of those two cells is 99. It's 34, and 65 is 99. Now let's see. Okay. Now let's do the other one. Sum equal sum. So all the formulas in the Excel spreadsheets start with the equal sign. Sum first cell A1, then it will be colon, last cell of the column. So this will add all the cells from column A2, from cell A2 to A7. Like you can see, so it is selected the entire column. Now let's do column 1. So we'll do the same thing. First cell, colon, last cell, and then we'll use comma. Now we want to add 86 from column 2 to this sum. So that'll be B4 and then tab. So this is adding the entire column 1 in one record from uh, column 2. So if we want to add more records from column 2, we can just add comma and that cell number, and then it will just keep adding to that total. So, okay. Now we'll do the last one. So now we are doing is the entire column 1. So we'll do first cell, colon, last cell, then comma, first cell, colon, last cell. So what this is doing is this going to add everything in column 1 and then everything in column 2 that will give us a final result. So yeah, you see, so this is the addition of column 1 and addition of column 2. So when you click on it, it will highlight it that it includes all these. What you can also do is you can do it by row. So if you want to add everything in this row and you have a lot of rows, you can do that sum uh, column A slash cell A slash cell B. That's it. So 88. So what you can do is for the rest of the rows, you don't have to add every single penny. You just slide down like this, and it will just add all of them on its own. So that's one of the beauty of the formulas in the Excel, that you just put it in one row, and when you slide it down, it will just add all the rows. And this is it for the sum formulas. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Hi everyone, welcome to How Tech. My name is Sam. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so you get notification every time I post a new video. Also, please like this video if it was helpful to you. Let's get started. In this video, I'll be showing you how to compare text in two columns to get the result that you like. First, let me show you about the data set. So in the first column, we have all the name of the students. In the second column, so we have the results from the midterm exam. And in the third column, we have the result from the final exam. And the fourth column will be comparing these two to see if the results were good or bad. So here is our condition. To find out if the results were good, a student must pass both the midterm and the final exam. If a student fail one of these exams, then results are bad. So we can do that by using equal f, and then here we are going to put our logic. Okay, so we have two conditions here. Now what we'll do is use and then parentheses. Now our first logic. So for the first condition, we want B2 to equal pass. Pass. And then comma for C2 equal pass, close parenthesis, and then comma. So what this is doing is it is comparing the result from both of these columns. It is checking the result for the first column, which is the midterm, to see it is if the result is pass. In the second column, it is also checking if the result is pass. So if result in both of them is pass, then we want to fill in the column good and exclamation point. If one of them is not pass, so if B2 is pass but C2 is fail, then we want a condition bad and then parentheses. So what this is doing is comparing these two columns and then checking to make sure that results in both the midterm and the final exam is pass. So if the results are pass, then the column will be populated as good exclamation point. If either of them is fail, then it will be populated by bad. Let's press tab. There we go. So the first one for midterm and the final, both the results were pass. So now the result is good. But here, the result should also be good because both of them pass. But now here, both of them failed. The result here will be fail or bad. And now here, one of them is pass, one of them is fail. The result for that one will also be bad. And go on. So you can add that to the entire column like this. So all the students who got pass in both midterm and the final are good, and students who failed either one of them are bad. This is it for this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, hit that bell icon, and also please like this video. If you have any recommendation for me to cover, please put in a comment and I'll be happy to do it. Thank you for watching. Hi everyone, welcome to How Tech. My name is Sam. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so you get the notification every time I post a new video. Also, please like this video if it was helpful to you. Let's get started. In this video, I'll be showing you how to calculate percentage and then determine based on that percentage if a student passed or failed. Let's get started with the video. So in this table, we have the first column that are the name of the students, then the marks or the points they got on the exam or the test or in the class. And the column C, we have the total points that were available to take, and then the percentage column, which will be getting percentage of what the percentage a student got. And then at the end, we'll be finding out if the student passed the class or passed the exam or failed. So let's get started. To find the percentage, we'll just use equal C equal B2. First, we'll just use a parenthesis. So B2 divided by C2 close parenthesis star and multiply by 100 and then hit tab. Okay, this is the percentage we got, but this seems to be a very long percentage. We can round this to a 2 number after the decimal points. So we'll use the round formula, then parentheses, and then comma after the 100, 2, and then parentheses again, and then hit tab. So now it is giving us 2 number after the decimal point. So this was for the first row. Now to do it for all the rows, it's just pretty easy. You just drop it like this, and it will calculate, it will do the math for all of them. Now we want to find out if the student passed or failed the exam. To do this, we'll just use equal, if formula. Now we have to add the condition. So what is our condition test? So here our students, if their percentage is more than 70, then they pass the exam. If the percentage is less than 70, then they fail the exam or class. So let's add that to our logic. So we'll do D2 is greater than equal to 70. If that condition is true, then the student passed the exam. We'll just add pass here, then comma. So if that condition is false, we'll just put here fails or fail. We'll just put fail. And then close parentheses. And then we'll hit tab. So here, this student 1 got 86, which is more than 70. It says pass. Now, to do that for all of the students, we'll just drag and drop it like this. So it will calculate and do the math for all of them. So student who got more than 70, it will pass, and this student got less than 70, it says fail. This student also got less than 70, he or she failed the class. And all of the other students, they pass because their score is more than 70. This is it for this video. Please hit the like button, please subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell icon. Please write in the comment if you have any suggestions or recommendations that you would like me to cover. Thank you for watching. Hi everyone, welcome to How Tech. My name is Sam. So before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so you get notification every time I post a new video. Also, please like this video if it was helpful to you. Also, I have a lot of other Excel tips. If you want to know more about Excel, please check out my channel. There's a library that says Excel tips, so please check them out. They're very useful. I also have libraries for a bunch of other things. You can also check them out if you're interested in them. But let's get into this video. So in this video, I'll show you how to get rid of the empty cells or blank cells. So just assume that you have a very long list. Instead of 42 rows, you have 420 rows of a column, and you have a lot of blank cells in between, and you want to get rid of them. One way to do it would be to go individually and then click on it and then delete it. But the trick I'm showing you today could be very helpful. You can do them in like a minute or so, or maybe less than that. So what all you have to do is just select the column, and then you go to find and replace. You just click on that. So you get the drop down here. You go to special. In the special, you see a bunch of things. So we have to select here is blanks. We select blanks, and then click OK. So here now it's selected all the blank cells for us. So if you have a long list and you wanna, it will select all of them for you. All you have to do is just select the column, go to find and select, and then it will select out the blank cells for you. And after this, you go here. So it says cells, it says delete. So you click on that, and then you see delete cells. You click on that, and then here you see a little pop-up where it gives you a bunch of options. So it says shift cell left, shift cells up, entire row, or entire column. But we have to shift cells up. So all we are doing is that we are saying that if the cell is deleted, the bottom cell should go and replace the top cell. So select that, click OK, and here we go. So all the empty cells are deleted, and now we have 34 record instead of 42, because before we had 42 records. But some of them were empty, and now the empties are gone and 34s are only left. So this is a very easy way to delete empty cells from a column that you are not interested in, instead of going on to one by one and deleting them. So thank you for watching this video. Please write in the comment below if you have any recommendation or anything you would like me to cover. I'll be more than happy to do it. Also, please like this video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. It will help me grow my channel. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Hi everyone, welcome to HowTech. My name is Sam. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you get the notification every time I post a video. Also, please like this video and if it was helpful to you. Also, please write in the comment if you have any recommendations and anything you want me to cover. I'll be happy to do it. So let's get started. In this video, I'll be showing you how to create a pivot table. A pivot table is an interactive way to quickly summarize large data. It is a powerful tool to calculate, summarize, and analyze data. It can also let you see comparison and patterns uh, in the dataset that you want to analyze. So to get started, you'll just select the data that you want to create a pivot table of. We'll just do the first column, shift last column, so it will cover all the data, and then insert, and then click on pivot table, and then from table slash range. And then here you have the option to select a new worksheet or existing worksheet. But for this one, I'll be creating a new worksheet. So if you do existing worksheet, you have to put in the location that you want to put the put pivot table. You could do that, but I prefer to create a new worksheet here. So this is the data that we just we'll be using to create a table. So we can create a table using whatever we like. So, but we will like states, SAT verbal, and SAT math. So we'll just like these three things for this video. You can add any of these things that you like, or you just click on it and it'll be added to the table. So if I have to add region, I'll just click on here and it will just add region here. If you want to add population, you click on this and it will just add population to the table. Okay, but we'll be, okay, now let's create a chart. Now I'll show you how to create a chart. So create a chart, you just go to insert, pivot chart, and then click on pivot chart. So it is going to give you all the charts that you want to create. You can create a line chart, you can create a column chart, bar chart, pie chart. Some of the data is not going to let you create all kind of charts because the data is organized differently and not all the charts are created. But for this video, we'll be just doing a bar chart. Just click on bar chart. So here you see the chart. This is interactive chart, and here are a bunch of buttons that you can, bunch of buttons and legends that you can use. So here the blue one is representing some of the SAT verbal, and then the orange one is representing SAT math. This is also interactive chart. So if you want to create a, and here this is the table that we just created. So this is the table, and at the end it just give you a grand total. Okay. So for this, we want to see information for a specific state. We can just put Virginia. Okay, this, and then we just select Virginia. Now you see, we just have information for Virginia, and here the filter applied to this table that we created as well. We can also add a teacher pay to this, so we can add more things to this if we like. So if we click teacher pay, we'll just create a new column for it and give us the teacher pay only for Virginia. And in the table, the teacher pay is also added to the chart. And these are a bunch of filters that you can apply. You can do drag and drops. You can, like, if you want to put a filter as a state, you can put that here. And this one is not going to do anything, but you can apply a bunch of filters here. You can also change legends and things like that. Um, these are a bunch of values that you see on the top here. You can add more things to it there as well. And that is about it. So this is a sort of an interactive chart. You can uh, choose it to however you like. You can of course filter it, make it better, make it to your liking. It all depends on how you want to do it. So if you want to create a different chart, we can definitely do that. Let's we can like look for a different chart or a different let's see, so different color charts. You can also change colors to it. uh, and that is about it for this video. So let me know if you like this video, and if you want me to create any other topic that you're interested in, I'll be happy to do it. Anything related to Excel, data analysis. I have experience with Python or SQL. Uh, also experience with Tableau or Power BI and a bunch of other data analysis tools that are used in a variety of industries. Please hit that like button at the end and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.